Have you ever asked yourself why some people seem to achieve their goals effortlessly while others struggle? Now that's a question that can spark a profound journey into the realm of motivation and self-improvement. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of your dreams and aspirations. One path leads to the attainment of your goals, while the other veers off into the wilderness of missed opportunities. The compass that guides you? It's the power of questions. The right questions can illuminate your path, fuel your motivation, and propel personal growth. Questions, you see, are the catalysts for change. They push us to evaluate our current circumstances and envision a better tomorrow. They stir a sense of curiosity, a hunger for improvement, and a drive to transform our dreams into reality. So what separates those who seem to effortlessly achieve their goals from those who struggle? The answer lies in how they fuel their motivation tank and harness it to their advantage. Opening, consider the story of two friends, Jack and Tom. Picture these two, Jack and Tom, childhood friends who come from similar backgrounds. They grew up in the same neighborhood, attended the same school, and even pursued the same major in college. They were practically inseparable, their lives mirroring one another's in so many ways. But as they stepped into the world of adulthood, their paths began to diverge. Jack, seemingly content with his life, slipped into a comfort zone. He stopped questioning, stopped exploring, stopped growing. He became a boat adrift, carried by the currents of life with no particular destination in mind. Tom, on the other hand, chose a different path. He possessed an insatiable thirst for self-improvement that drove him to constantly seek out opportunities for growth. He embraced challenges, viewed setbacks as stepping stones, and treated every day as a chance to become a better version of himself. Jack often wondered why Tom was always so motivated. He'd ask, "Tom, why do you push yourself so hard?" And Tom would simply reply, "Because I believe in the power of possibility, Jack, the possibility of becoming better than I was yesterday." While Jack remained stagnant, he watched as Tom flourished. He saw Tom's life transform in incredible ways. He saw Tom climb the ladder of success, not just in his career but in all aspects of his life. He saw the respect Tom earned, the relationships he nurtured, the positive impact he made on those around him. The difference between Jack and Tom wasn't luck or talent. It wasn't their background or their education. The difference was their mindset, their attitude towards motivation and self-improvement. Jack chose comfort while Tom chose growth. Jack chose to remain the same while Tom chose to evolve. So, what can we learn from Jack and Tom's tale? It's a reminder that we all have a choice. We can choose to be like Jack, content with the status quo, or we can choose to be like Tom, constantly striving for growth and improvement. Closing, while Jack remained stagnant, Tom flourished. The difference? Their approach to motivation and self-improvement. So what exactly is motivation? Well, let's dive into the science of it. At its core, motivation is a biological, psychological, and social phenomenon that pushes us towards a goal or away from a perceived negative outcome. It's the reason why we do what we do, why we make the choices we make, and why we act in the way we act. From a biological perspective, motivation is driven by the brain. Our brain secretes hormones like dopamine, which is often referred to as the feel-good hormone. When we achieve a goal or complete a task, our brain rewards us with a dopamine hit, which makes us feel good and motivates us to continue performing that action. But it's not just about biology. There's also a psychological aspect. According to the self-determination theory, there are two types of motivation, intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's when we do something because we genuinely enjoy it or find it interesting. For instance, you might read a book because you love the story or play a sport because you enjoy the game. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is driven by external factors. It's when we do something to gain a reward or avoid a punishment. For example, you might study hard to get good grades or exercise to avoid health problems. Both intrinsic and extrinsic motivation play significant roles in our lives. While extrinsic motivation can be a powerful tool to get things done, intrinsic motivation tends to be more sustainable in the long run. It's what drives us to pursue our passions and follow our interests, even when the going gets tough. But remember, motivation isn't just a one-size-fits-all concept. What motivates one person might not motivate another. It's a highly individual process influenced by our personal goals, values, and experiences. Understanding the science of motivation can be your first step towards harnessing its power. And once you've harnessed that power, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Now, let's delve into the art of self-improvement. Think of self-improvement as an artist's canvas, where the paint represents our actions, choices, and experiences. Each stroke, Each color contributes to the masterpiece that is our lives. Our canvas is never complete, for each day brings new opportunities to learn, grow, and improve. Why is self-improvement important, you might ask? Well, it's the very essence of human evolution. We are wired to learn, adapt, and become better versions of ourselves. Self-improvement is not just about acquiring new skills or knowledge. It's about evolving our thinking, our habits, our perspectives. It's about becoming the best possible version of ourselves, not just for our own satisfaction, but for the betterment of those around us and the world at large. Self-improvement and motivation are like two sides of the same coin. Without motivation, the journey of self-improvement becomes daunting. Without self-improvement, motivation lacks direction. They fuel each other, creating a cycle of growth and progress. So how can we harness the power of self-improvement? It starts with creating a self-improvement plan, a roadmap to our personal growth. This plan should be flexible, adaptable, and most importantly, driven by our own desires, not societal expectations. Start by identifying areas in your life you'd like to enhance or change. Next, set clear, achievable goals. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Break your goals down into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate each milestone, each success, no matter how small. This will fuel your motivation, propelling you towards your ultimate goal. Don't shy away from challenges or mistakes. They are the stepping stones of progress. Embrace them, learn from them. They are your teachers, guiding you towards growth and improvement. Surround yourself with positivity. Seek out people who inspire you, who push you to be better. Read books, attend seminars, engage in activities that fuel your mind and soul. Above all, remember to be patient with yourself. Self-improvement is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is a marathon, not a sprint. It's time to put all this knowledge into action. We've explored the power of questions, shared a tale of two friends, delved into the science of motivation, and discovered the art of self-improvement. Now we arrive at the heart of our journey, the power of action. Thoughts, dreams, and ideas are the seeds of our potential, but without action, they remain just that, potential. The world doesn't reward those who merely have great ideas or good intentions. It rewards those who take action, who dare to bring their dreams into reality. Think of action as the bridge between your present and your desired future. It's the tool that turns the abstract into the tangible. It's the force that propels you from where you are to where you want to be. But how do we harness this force? How do we transform our thoughts into reality? Start small. A 1,000-mile journey begins with a single step. The key is to begin. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It will never come. Start where you are with what you have. Next, persist. Rome wasn't built in a day. Understand that progress may be slow, but as long as you keep moving, you're heading in the right direction. Embrace the journey, and don't be disheartened by the bumps along the way. Finally, stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's easy to be distracted, to lose sight of your goals, but remember why you started. Use your motivation as a compass guiding you towards your destination. Action is not just about doing, it's about doing with purpose, with direction, with determination. It's about painting your dreams on the canvas of reality, one stroke at a time. It's about taking the reins of your life and steering it towards your desired destination. Remember, action is not a one-time event. It's a process, a journey. It's the daily grind, the consistent effort, the relentless pursuit of your goals. It's the small steps that accumulate into massive success. Action is the foundational key to all success. So take that step. Begin your journey. Embrace the power of action. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It's a powerful sentiment, a reminder that every great achievement, every towering success, starts with a small, humble action. It's about initiating the journey of self-improvement, the journey to becoming the best version of yourself. You see, motivation is not a destination, but a journey. It's not a trophy to be won, but a fire to be kindled. It's a force that drives you to rise, to strive, to conquer. And self-improvement, it's the path that leads you there. It's the bridge between who you are and who you can become. Remember, you're not defined by your failures, but by your potential. Your success lies not in perfection, but in progress. So, don't wait for the perfect moment. Make the moment perfect by taking action, by embracing the journey, by starting the climb. So, are you ready to take that first step towards a better version of yourself?